"So it was indeed," answered Elrond gravely, "but my memory reaches back even to the Eldar days. Eärendil was my sire. He was born in Gondolin before its fall, and my mother was Elwing, daughter of Dior, son of Lúthien. I have seen 3 ages in the west of the world, and many fruitless victories." Welcome to Tales of Arda, where we discuss and explore Middle-earth. In this video, we conclude the story of the Edain. We continue from the coming of Tyr to Gondolin. In the comments below, tell us if you want a full retelling of the fall of Gondolin. When Tyr came to Gondolin, Ecthelion announced his arrival, and Tyr showed Turgon his swan armor to reassure the king that he is the one Ulmo spoke of long ago. Tyr passed on the message of Ulmo that the elves of Gondolin should depart and come to the mouths of Sirion. Turgon heeded these words, not as he was now proud of his city and would not part with it. And so Tyr stayed, and love grew between him and Turgon's daughter Idril. Maeglan, son of Arafel, Turgon's sister, also secretly loved Idril, for he wanted the crown of Gondolin, and so due to this he betrayed the Gondolindrim. Morgoth now knew the location of Gondolin, though he did not attack. At this time, Idril and Tyr would wed and have a son named Eärendil. During this time of relative peace, Idril perceived the fall of Gondolin, and in secret overlooked the building of a secret escape route out of the valley of Tumladin. And Morgoth finally came in the year 507, when Eärendil was 7 years old. Great was the fall of Gondolin, and many leaders of the royal house of Gondolin perished. Tyr fought fiercely, but in the end Turgon was slain. Idril then gathered all the survivors, and they fled. Refugees of Gondolin came to the mouths of Sirion and the land of Arvanian. There they were united with the remnant of the Edain, as well as the elves from Doriath and Nargothrond. Tyr and Idril would sail into the west, and it is believed that Tyr became the only ever man to join the Eldar race. Eärendil would reach manhood and wed Elwing, granddaughter of Beren and Lúthien. They would have 2 sons, called Elrond and Elros. After the 3rd kinslaying committed by the Fëanorians, the young half-elves would be raised by Macleod and his brother Maethros. After the conclusion of the War of Wrath, on which we have a whole video detailing its events, Elros and Elrond were given the choice of which race to join, elves or men. Elrond would choose a mortal life, but his brother would choose a mortal one. And to the Edain that survived, the Valar gifted extended life, and an island was raised from the sea for them, as this would be called Númenor. Elros took the surviving Edain, and they came to the island and became the Númenorians. Elros would live for 500 years, the longest lifespan of any man of Middle-earth. Númenor would later be sunk, as the now hostile people attempted an invasion of Aman. But a remnant of the faithful Númenorians would escape and found the kingdoms of the Dunedain, Arnor and Gondor. From this point on, the blood of Númenor waned, and it was linked with the Middlemen. But don't forget that the Middlemen are distantly related to the Edain. In this way, the works of men entered the 4th Age. We hope you enjoyed this series on the Edain. Let us know what other topics you would like us to cover, and don't forget to like and subscribe.